Hello and welcome to Matter of Light. Today I'd like to talk about that frozen state of matter that we have discussed previously, uh, and where I've said the burning light matter and the frozen light matter, differences between photonic energy and substance, molecules, atoms, particles. And this really comes down to the five states of frozen light matter, where a lot of it is dependent on thermodynamics, the nature of heat and pressure. That certainly changes things as we go up the ladder. But here, we have the solids and closely packed. The liquids, we're familiar with these three states of matter when it comes to gas. And concerning temperature, Kelvin scale, well, the absolute zero would be minus 273. So we go to 0 Kelvin is where water freezes. And then 373 Kelvin, or K, would be where water boils. And then we have the plasma, which is where electrons are stripped off the atoms, and things are zipping around very rapidly. High temperatures, we're talking thousands of degrees in Kelvin. And this is indicative of, where we kind of end it. And, for people that aren't into science or examining the truth of reducing reality, the reduction of reality. And that's why I think the zero equals absolute value of infinity is crucial in our understandings in this area in thermodynamics as well. Because as we reduce further past the neutrons and the protons, and we start dividing up quarks, and we get into that strange boson kind of area, matter can be dissected in so many ways. And then the fifth state of matter, really, bioplasma, is kind of a general thing, because matter, the states of matter can be reduced in just like we do with dimensions. We divide dimensions into 3 and then 4 and then 12 and 21. And then theoretically, how many dimensions do you want? How many states of matter can you choose from? And I think that's why the zero equals infinity equation is so essential in our understandings of how the universe reduces and what it's capable of, and the limit and the barriers are and where they exist. Because the bioplasma kind of thing is the neutrinos and the states of matter that are at very high velocity. Yes, plasma is, but there's particles at high velocity that don't have anything to really do with temperature. In fact, they're down near that absolute zero. We're zipping back and forth. It's cold particles. And so bioplasma really is the summary of reducing to the other states of matter that go into the research areas and the minds of imagination in men's hearts that delve into these things. I'm not a nuclear scientist, more of an atomic physicist, if you wanted to know where I come from. But I have high regard and high respect for nuclear physicists and the decay of matter and how things are stored and are placed together to utilize the matter that's been given to us the best we can. Well, I thank you for coming to matter of light, matter of frozen light matter, whatever. I just enjoy bringing this to you. But I hope for the bottom line of it all is that we get our senses and realize there are things that can never be explained. We can reduce matter down to that point to where it can't be divisible anymore to our senses or machinery devices we create. That doesn't mean that it doesn't reduce down to that negative infinity. Remember, now I'm trying to introduce a negative infinity reference revolution. It involves not just photon energy or matter energy. It's involving temperature, everything, the states of time. I hope we can further discuss these in the future. I hope to bring more thermodynamics to you, because it is definitely something that we need to address. Thank you for coming. Have a great day. Go out and help somebody, and we'll see you on that next ride. Stay solid. Oh, and the last point is, all this stuff is relative, because states of pressure, and if you take any basic physics class or energy science, you're going to see where pressure changes boiling points. So gaseous, it's just so bizarre that things can change so rapidly due to density, pressure, so many variables involved. But what's the bottom line is that it reduces down to negative infinity, and that's at all points. All points center. Thanks. See you on the next ride. Bye-bye.